Hello, welcome to Ellie Toys and welcome to a brand new build challenge. Yes, today we are building just with brown, too much brown. So what things are brown? Chocolate's brown, poo is brown. Okay, so I've gone there a bit early. Okay, brown. All of these bricks are brown. This is my box full of brown bricks and there are so many different shades of brown in the Lego world, which is awesome. Gives me lots and lots of things to build with. So we got this like chocolatey brown, we've got this caramelly colour, we've got this one which I always think of as baby poo brown because, yeah, it's not starting well, is it? And we've got, oh, there's a dark brown in here too, like dark chocolate. Let's refer to these in chocolate tones. That might be better than referring to them as different shades of poo. And we're not going to use these reddish brown pieces because I actually use them in the red build, but we've still got lots of different choices in here. So these are my basic bricks, but there's lots and lots of big pre-built shapes as well in brown too. Already in Lego, we've got dark brown slides, we've got stairs, and we've got ladders as well. And there are all sorts of buckety, big holding vessels like these, big wash tubs and barrels, lots and lots of barrels. These stack really nicely and you can use them individually as a barrel or you can stack them and make them into a focusy wall. Got chests which you can't really stack, not overly well, but I've got a lot of those in brown. Some big pre-made tree pieces, which are a reasonably new addition to Lego, and crates. So many crates, look at them. And you can stack them up and make a good wall too, but you'd have to have quite a big build for them to be to look like a viable wall. All right, so, or of course we can just take one and use it as a crate. And animals, oh my gosh, there are so many brown animals that I don't even know which ones I want to use. Like, I can't use all of them because that would be crazy. But look, there's a cow, or is that a bull? That's a bull. And we've got so many horses. This is only just a sample of horses. Eagle in brown. And we got, Scoobies. Like, I've got two different types of Scooby-Doos here. I so want to use the Scooby-Doos. Oh, and so, yeah, okay, so there's so many puppies. There's a fawn here, a little baby deer, and a chicken, and a piggy with dark brown spots, and oh my gosh, so many. There's a bear, and we could be doing this all day. There's monkeys, there's cats, there's an alpaca, and we've got the sloths too from this season's Lego Friends stuff, and hedgehogs. Did I already say hedgehogs? I can't remember. We've got teddy bears, we've got a rat. I'm sure I have a mouse here somewhere. Where do we even start? But oh my goodness, an enormous spider. How could we use Aragog in this build? Maybe we shouldn't, but seriously, she's brown, right? So maybe I can incorporate. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't, but maybe we could have her. Let's not have her attacking Scooby because they're in completely different universes. I've ripped her leg off. Let's put it back on and let's concentrate on building a character. So let's make a character to live in our build. So there are plenty of brown skin toned Lego mini dolls, which is great. We can choose from them. What there is not though is a lot of, hold on, was that English? There are not many characters that have got brown clothes. So this was all I could find in my collection. This one here with the boots and the pants are as brown as it gets. It's just not a colour that mini dolls tend to have all over. So at the moment, all of these have just got a bit of brown on them, apart from those pants. This pants probably the best way to go. This outfit here is pretty good though. It's got that reddish brown. Brown boots again. Stephanie's new dad's got a brown cardi, so that could come in handy. Let's see, what else have we got? Some 3/4 length pants there with some brown shoes. And Dean's outfit, that is Dean, right? That's pretty, that's kind of the reddy brown though. But I think that Kristoff, his outfit will probably do quite well. In fact, I like his top. I really like his top. And because we're going to be kind of building something a bit more modern, let's put him on his 3/4 length pants. He's got brown eyes, which is convenient. Now we just need to find a hairstyle for him. So let's zoom through some of the different, which there are a lot of different brown choices. See what looks best on Kristoff. He could be a fawn with yellow ears. He could be a king. His name's not Kristoff, by the way. We also need to name them. Goblin here with green ears. He could be the not so brave lion. His nose is stuck in there. What else have we got? Aviator, no. Maybe that one looks all right, actually. Oh, you could have a Hagrid hairstyle. This is too hairy. maybe just a simple look like this would be good. Now, he's not going to be alone. There's actually a baby in brown wrap. So he's going to have a baby, and he's going to carry the baby in this bucket. So I was actually thinking that this little family could be adventurers, which would work well with all the brown stuff that they're going to be collecting and displaying in what I hope will be their house. We could have the baby here in the front. That's hilarious, but it's obscuring his face. So let's turn this around, put the baby on the back. And here we've got the first two members of the Brown family, and we might call him Charlie. Let's call him Charlie, because, you know, Charlie Brown. I cracked myself up. And the baby can be called Sienna, because Sienna it's a shade of brown as well as a girl's name. So that's perfect. Now let's create Sienna a mum, and we're not gonna, let's not go with the doctor here. Let's just use some brown skin tone pieces so that I can use my favorite top of all. This is my favorite top. It's just so pretty. And one of my favorite faces too. Mulan's new face. It's got so much expression, big brown eyes. So gorgeous. Let's choose some hair though. Maybe this hair, because they're going to be kind of an adventuring family. This is like a bit of a free spirit hair, but it blends in with her skin tone a bit too much. Love this hair. There's so much character in that hair. But let's keep going with some more different hairstyles. See what perfectly suits our girl. Maybe not Hermione's hair though. I do think it looks really cute. The fringe on the front. This is kind of like a, I don't know. I don't think that one suits her very much. It's a bit too orangey. I love this so much. Oh, but let's try the one with the high ponytail and the fringe, because it might look really good with her dark eyebrows. Oh my goodness, that's so gorgeous. Okay, let's call her Cinnamon or Hazel. Cinnamon or Hazel, Cinnamon or Hazel. Spin, 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 spin. It's gonna be Hazel. We've got Hazel, Hazel Brown. We've got Charlie Brown, and we got Sienna Brown. Let's give them a puppy dog. Before we do that, let's clear all this detritus at the back. Nice. Now, let's give them the sausage dog, because sausage dogs are hilarious but really, really cute. And what do we call the sausage dog? Oh, let's call him Snickers. Snickers. That's so cute. Okay, let's move everybody out of the way, because we actually need to build something at some stage soon. That would be good. All right, we have got a brown base plate, which makes this a really easy way to start. Over here, I'm going to just start building a wall with all these brick pieces that I have. And there are plenty of window frames in brown. This is not an unusual color to have window frames in, which is cool. Also got some of these diamond shuttery things, so we can use those in our window too. And some more bricks up the side. And look at that! We have got a wall that's epic, yay me! Right, so what do we do now? What plan do I have? Maybe we could make this part here the kitchen? Maybe, I reckon I've got enough pieces here to make a kitchen. Oh, but here, okay, because we don't have any translucent pieces in brown, and I'm not going to use any translucent pieces, I want to make some negative space, so, you know, space in between, and I want to make a shuttered partition, a partition out of shutters. Does that make sense? So these smooth pieces here are going to make like a slats, like a fixed slat partition to break up our rooms in whatever we're building here, so we can have different sections. And also it creates a bit of light coming through, so it's not going to be all blocky brown. And I do have a lot of these hooks, lots and lots and lots of these hooks. Well, hold on. I have just enough of these hooks to finish this. Yeah, I've got 2 more. All right, now I'm out of hooks. Oh no. Okay, so this is going to be our general shape. Let's put these all the way down. So fixed slats. A fixed slat partition, I think, would be a good official term for what we have built here. Now, let's just build these top and these bottom ones out a bit, just so that they're a little bit closer to the, you know, the width or the pushy-outy bit of the actual slats. There we go. Now they don't look too out of place. And we're going to put that there. Gosh, that's tall, but that's all right. We'll figure it out. We're going to use these forward-facing stud pieces to actually attach this onto our base plate. And look at that. We have a wall. Well, a partition. It's going to break up the big blocky area. Okay, so we've done that. Let's make a kitchen. And the reason I want to make a kitchen is because I've got these flaggy, pennanty kind of things that are on brown bricks. I know they're purple stickers, but they're on brown bricks, and they're going to be perfect hanging in our kitchen with a fork and the knife. So to hang these little flag things, we're going to need some of these brown sticks. And yes, I do have a couple of them. And then I just want to see what height I want to build these onto, or I want to hang these on above the window. I'm just sticking that bit out there because I know I'm going to be extending this wall backwards into the other room. I think that might be high enough. Let's see, we'll put a clip here, put the fork on one side, we'll put the knife on the... Oh, is this going to fit with the partition? It's gonna... Oh, yes, it does. It's a bit snug, but it fits like it's Lego, you know? And we've got a brown clock, so let's put this in here in the middle, straight above the window, and then we'll just fill in these, we'll backfill some of these spaces along here. There we go. Oh, I just had an idea. Can I put some sort of decoration, like wall decoration on here? Can I put pretzels up here in the kitchen? That would be totally appropriate for the kitchen. A couple of pretzel sculptures. I'm going to see if I can put them actually on to our partition here with one of these little clips. You know how some people in, I think it was the 70s thing, had the ducks, 3 ducks lined up on their wall flying along, where we've got pretzel sculptures with so much cooler. Let's put the other one down here. I would love to be able to fit 3 on here, but I think it would just be a bit too cluttered. So it's not 3 ducks on the wall, it is 2 pretzels on the wall. That's so cute. That's perfect for a kitchen embellishment. Right, but we haven't actually built a kitchen, so let's do that. And let's use some of these crate pieces, because I have a heap of these, and I think these are going to make a really, really nice bench top. So let's put these along here in front of our slatted area. Oh, they're really pokey to push down. Those pointy bits on the top. And you can actually put up a tile along the top of these, but I'm going to kind of break it up with some tiles with jumper studs, and that way we can actually put things on top of our bench top here. There. Oh, that's very snug. Okay. And we could actually store things in the crate if we wanted to, but first up, let's make a cookie jar. So of course we need cookies, which are brown. Perfect. So much brown. We've got lots of brown choices. There are lots of food brown choices as well. So I want to use as many of them as I possibly can. In this kitchen, it's going to be crazy. So we have got cookies. Come on, cookies. There we go. And let's put the waffles in, because the waffles are brown. If we have waffles, we're going to need maple syrup, which means we can actually build a maple syrup bottle. Okay. Let's see. I think that's enough for our bench top over there. So if we put the cookies here, then we put the maple syrup on here, and then the waffles at the front. Well, waffle. There's one waffle. And look at this, our kitchen's looking pretty good. So along here, the back wall, I'm actually pretty spoilt for choices in brown. We've got plenty of fittings, so we can use this pre-made cupboardy drawer thing here. We got brown drawers, and do I have 2 brown drawers? Yes, I do. I do have 2 brown drawers. And what are we going to put in the drawer? Well, I don't think there's anything was there any chance that we weren't going to fill these drawers with chocolate? Hello, it's a brown build. So let's put chocolate in the bottom drawer, and maybe some variation on the cookies in the top drawer with these heart-shaped cookies. And yeah, that drawer still looks a little bit empty to me, so let's put another bar of chocolate up here. It's a chocolate stash. This is my favorite drawer. And we've got a cutting board, a brown cutting board, which we can put on top of these little drawers here. And then I think we can probably create a sink with the parts that I have. Let's put this bit on the end and build up here. And the front of the sink, yes, we got one of these panel pieces in brown. Awesome. And I've got a single brown tap. Nice. And over here we can let's put some chocolate milk, because it's brown, and we'll put a little brown lid on it. And look at all that food. And we can also put a brown breadstick. Am I saying brown too much? That's too bad, because this is a brown build. Over on the cutting board. Kitchen's good. Okay, let's build a dining table. I want to make it a bit unusual, because I've got this unusual piece. And I thought this would be perfect for a dining table. So for legs for this, let's use some brown telescopes, because I'm pretty sure I've got... Oh, I don't think I've only got 4 of these brown telescopes. So this table will be all right with just 4 legs, right? We'll find out. We're about to find out. We'll see whether... Yeah, I think so. I think that looks, I mean, it's simple. It's perfect. Simple is often the best way to go. Let's make some bench seats for it. And these stickered pieces will be the most perfect bench seats ever. Is that a bit of a big call? I might have called that too soon, but they'll be good bench sets. Bench seats. A set of bench seats. Now, let's build them up with a couple of little plates on either side. I think that'll be the right height. Same thing for the other ones, so they match, otherwise they're going to look a little bit lunatic. And we have the right pieces so they can match, so that is very helpful. Now, there's no way I wasn't going to use these new drippy icing pieces. In fact, I even thought about making a table out of it, but they'd look like the most insane tablecloth ever. So instead we're just going to make a massive chocolate cake. So we've got our chocolate frosting, got our chocolate cake on the top tier, a chocolate cake on the bottom tier, and let's put a whole heap of globs of chocolate frosting all the way around. Chocolate whirly casting, frosting. I'm broken. And there are no pin accessories to fit in these little holes in brown, but we do have a solid brown paintbrush, which we could use as a candle in the middle. Does that look like a candle, or is it, hold on, it's disappeared too far in now. Oh, it's stuck. Let's take all the frosting. I'm not going to start saying that again. Let's take all these bits off the top and let's maybe not put that in there, and I'll use that somewhere later. And this does not actually go on the table. That does not plug in onto the table because it is such a strange shape. The table's a strange shape. Okay, maybe we'll try a floral centerpiece instead. We could stick that in here. We do have brown flowers, which is just horrendous. Brown flowers, do they happen in nature? They just look wrong. So here's our brown floral arrangement, and now that it kind of looks like mushrooms growing out of the middle of the table. So let's put it in a pot. I'm just trying to make this look a little bit, or in a vase, but that's not going to actually stick in that center piece. I'm going to need a Technique piece. I don't think they even come in brown. So if I get a stud with a hole in it, I can stick a stick. I can stick a stick through here, the smallest brown stick, and that will actually hold this in place in the center of the table, though it does look a bit dodgy in the middle, but I'm just going to pretend that's not there. So that way we can have our floral centerpiece. And on the table, let's have some books. So we've got some book stickers on brown tiles. This one's had some food dribbles on it, because that's what happens when you read at the table. But still, I love reading at the table. And we've got a plate, though the plate's white, but the chicken legs, chicken drumsticks, which are just thrown at the table, are brown. So I'm totally calling that one. That one works. And we've got a brown hot dog. Hot dogs and chicken legs with their book reading for dinner. Don't know what I'm going to do with the cake at the moment. Let's just put that away for now. It's not birthday day. We'll get that out on the Brown's birthday. Now, to put this on here, it does not fit. So one set of legs, they don't line up with the studs. So if I actually build a mat with some jumper studs on them, let's see, I'm breaking my partition. Let's see if this will look okay. So if we put these legs on these jumper studs, the other ones hang a little bit over the back, but you know what? I'm not even looking at that. Let's put our benches in maybe a little bit further out. Maybe, no, let's put them in nice and close, because that way I can use this bench over here to hold on another extension, another plate to extend our building area. Ta-da! Look at that! Except now I want to put this rounded one here on the front. So let's put that one on the front and this one on the back. And now we're building a proper little brown apartment at the moment. Told you I was going to build them somewhere to live. Don't know how practical it'll be, but it'll be somewhere for the Brown family to live. Okay, so we have got Snickers and Hazel are hanging out here at the table. Now, around the back, I think that our little, these pretzels not hanging on very well, but they're barely hanging on, but it's okay. But let's make a bathroom. I reckon I can put a bathtub down here because conveniently I have got a curved brown piece and we can extend it over to here. So a little corner bathtub. Oh, that's perfect. And I do have smooth pieces. I can smooth over the top of this as well. It's very exciting when this all comes together. This is very cohesive. But here's where I come to a problem because I don't have another brown tap. So I'm going to build a taller kind of tap shower head kind of thing. I really can't speak today. So a tap shower head thing, that'll kind of work. That looks a bit rustic, but it definitely works. Over here on the side, I really want to use these brown crystals because they're in different shades of brown and I love them. They could be like salt lamps or something in the in the bathroom. Though that wouldn't be overly good because wouldn't the salt dissolve? So we've got 2 different shades of these. That's really cute. And I think it might be time to start building up our wall and seeing how much room we have left here in our tiny bathroom. Got a place here for the window. I'll just shove this under that plate there that I put in before. Nice high window for modesty so people can't look in. Well, they'd have to work pretty hard to look in. And I think we need to take this up another brick just so it's kind of almost, it's above our partition section. Now, here is a perfect spot for, I want to make a towel rack. Like this is a fancy towel rack, one of those ladder towel rack things. So we can use a clip down here, and I have a brown cape. I think this was from the Caveman Batman, from the minifigure series of all the Batmans from the Lego movie, or the Batman Lego movie, or one of them. But I'm pretty sure that was Batman's brown cape. So it makes a good towel if we can actually get it to stay here on our fancy towel rack. This is very posh looking. Just to see if I can get it to stay in. Yes, there we go now. Nobody touched that. It's going to fall off again. And let's put in a bath mat because this has got a brown sticker and it just looks really cute. Perfect. Right. Do I have a brown door? I think I might. So let's fill this section up. Yeah, we do. We've got a couple of choices of brown door. Let's use this one. There we go. Now our bathroom's got a door, and over here next to the bathroom we've got a cork board with some important scientific things on it. I can't pretend I know what that is. And a gorgeous embroidery up here, which we're going to display above the bathroom door in the main room. I think that's going to hold it on nicely, but I might just move those over because I've got a 3 brick and I've got a 1 brick, so that'll fit that space really nicely. Okay, and we'll just pile some more bricks on the top so that it gets to just the right height of the back wall, and we're looking good. Okay, this house, the brown house, is looking really, really fantastic. Okay, here, let's use the globe because these guys are explorers and the globe is brown, so it just works out really, really perfectly. Now, I want the globe to spin, so we need to put an axle-y kind of thing on the inside, which supports it nicely. I think that should be tall enough. Yeah, that fits all right. And then we're going to pop it on here, and I need to make a stand for it. And I thought that the Minecraft crafting box, which is conveniently brown, makes a fantastic texture for our little table for the globe to go on. And we'll just put some brown stud feet on. Come on, get on there. There we go, fancy! This is so fancy. And we'll put this just, maybe we'll center it in this area here, maybe over 1 stud. There we go. Okay, look at that! There's the globe. They can pinpoint all the places that they've been and already explored. Oh, here's a fantastic sticker. Now, I know this is on a transparent piece, but the sticker is brown. It's an ant farm. We're going to put it on a set of drawers so we can display it up. Some people have goldfish. The Browns have an ant farm. That's perfect. Let's put this chocolate bar brick thing on the top and let's install it over here. Does that mean, was this door still? Yeah, that door is still open. We could move it over a bit. Nah, let's move it back. That door opens enough for them to be able to get in and out. That's fine. Okay. We've got a staircase, so it would be absolutely criminal of me not to use it. So I've left space here to install a staircase, though it's now really, really high. So I'm going to have to build up under the staircase so that we can reach what will potentially be the 2nd level of our brown apartment. And we want the stairs to be able to... I think the stairs are going to have to go round the corner and go forward, if that makes any sense. So let's put these bricks here and then put this 8-1, like 2x4 one across like that. And I think that looks pretty good. Yeah, so down here and then down the front. And now I just got to fill in these spaces so that it actually makes some cohesive looking stairs. Let's put a bigger one here. And then we can just put some on the back. Yeah, that looks pretty cute for a stairwell. I can't figure out whether I want to make that all the way back there let's put this is going to be the mat at the bottom of the stairs, and then we're going to smooth over all of these, but I think I need to move the whole thing back one stud. Like back towards the bathroom door, one stud. So let's do that. And that way we'll still have a bit of room to put some more things on the other side of the stairs. This is insane because there's just so much, it just keeps coming. We've got too many choices. Let's smooth over these stairs, make them all caramelly delicious. Yeah, that's perfect. Here we go. All right, and we need another block up here, otherwise that's gonna be a big step down to the landing. Smooth these ones over, put a jumper stud on there so that, I know, maybe so that sausage dog can hang out there. I'll find a single piece. There we go. Nice. Oh my goodness, we got a place here. I don't think we're going to be building a cot for baby Sienna, so we could just hang Sienna's little bucket here. Look, that's where she sleeps, here under the stairs, next to the guitar. So we'll put a guitar here too. My goodness, it's so cozy. And Snickers can go on the stairs. Actually, that stud doesn't fit where his legs are, but that's too bad. Okay. Over here, I left some space so that we could have a hat stand. A hat stand made out of a brown rake. And here we've got some bags hanging, because the bag's brown. We gotta hang this up, the front part of a pony costume, because it's brown. And I think a raccoon hat would also be perfect here, because it's brown. And here would be a good place to put suitcases and stuff when you come in the front door. We do have brown suitcases with chocolate in them. But I just don't think this works with the Browns aesthetic because they're adventurous. So we're going to put their sleeping rolls, which are on brown tiles, here stored at the door so they can quickly grab them when they go off on their explorations. Does that fit in there? It does kind of fit in there. There we go. And they can just grab baby Sienna and they can be off out the door. They could maybe even take one of the brown horses. My goodness, they're getting a whole backstory. This is concerning. Now let's give Hazel a brown dog treat. And because I've been so good, can I please put a poop in this build? Oh, Snickers, you shouldn't have. Let's put the poop on the stairs. Poor Snickers. Oh, you knew that was going to happen from the beginning. It's not like this is going to be a surprise, right? We had to put a poop in here somewhere. And I did manage to save it to the end. So yay for me for a little bit of self-restraint. Okay, so we have got a too much brown build that is super cohesive. Brown is such a fun color to build in because there are so many parts available and so many interesting pieces. But you can also see that there is currently a brown staircase to nowhere, which means, dun dun dun, yes, you guessed it, there is more brown still to come. So now is the time when you need to remember to subscribe. If you haven't already done it, make sure you click the notification bell so you can rush right here and go, Ellie, there's more brown, yay! Actually, do people do that? I don't think people do that. And I'll see you with the rest of this build very, very soon. So when that happens, it'll happen. But I'll see you. Bye. Oh, my brain hurts.